Yes. You know, you did physical tour with them, and they took measurements. Those are also indicated here, right? Now, this blue line, K1 to K3, this is you people's line. Okay?
That's Amai.
That's Amai. This is your line. It's building this line. As I say, then Umuebu, they have this is the litigation plan. Yes. Right? Yes. This portion is this portion. Yes. Do you get? Yes. Okay. This portion. This is 1979. And certified true copy Supreme Court. See.
Excuse me, this is not applicable to Chicago. This is the other side. Though.
This is Chicago.
This is not applicable to
this is Chicago.
Let him just finish.
So the surveyor's office, they drew this line. This area in the plan is not in dispute from day one, right? This is the area in dispute. Now, this area in dispute, like this, when you were drawing your line, this line, and when they drew your line for you, an area that was not in dispute before the Supreme Court, now by your drawing, now came into dispute. Now, you get me? But this is not part of the Supreme Court issue. This is the Supreme Court issue. Now, in this Supreme Court issue, when they drew your line, this portion went off it. So this is the area that is now in dispute.
According to your plan.
Are you understanding?
Don't say something.
Please, can you allow me?
Don't put your back. Just listen.
Just allow me to explain this. If I need you to talk, I will say talk.
If you have one person saying something.
Please. Now, in the area of dispute, before Supreme Court now, by your line, this area has fallen out of dispute. This place here, out of dispute. This place that was not in dispute to Supreme Court, is now being dragged into dispute. Now, they say this is their land. Portion of land that, okay, this is what they propose to grant. That is what we first discussed with them. Yes. They said they will give you this portion. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
They say so. That, okay, this portion will give to Amai. Now, you have told us that there is cemetery, there is shrine. And of course, we cannot take cemetery and shrine from you. It's not done. We need to locate that shrine and the cemetery, because we assume that it must be somewhere on this side now. That's why I say we need to know where your cemetery, the cemetery is here, and where the shrine is here. So where we are standing now is somewhere here, I believe. Where? This is where we are now. So that's here. So if the shrine is this way, that will be going up like this. If it's that way, we'll be going down this way. That's down that way.
The shrine is up this way.
It's up that way. Okay, so we'll need to locate the shrine. And then where is the cemetery?
Cemetery is here. Where the caterpillar was going that day when you break that.
Okay. So, but we want to assume that the line you showed them, the cemetery is inside your land.
Yes.
This is the cemetery now.
Good. So, what we have to determine now, this triangle is not part of the dispute there. So this one will remove it, because it's not part of the dispute for Supreme Court. We'll just remove this one first. Then we have this one. By your line, if you agree with me, this portion here we take out, because it's not in dispute. Now we have this area. They say they can give here But the question I want to ask now is that how do we now settle this one so that we have peace? Do you get me? That's what we need to decide now. How do we settle this area so that we have peace? As I say, the dispute, looking at something, is not much. We can sit down and resolve it, and that's what I want us to do. This is where we are fighting now. From this blue line this way, like this. It looks small here, but we are talking of hectares. It's a lot of land, though. Huh? This like how many hectares?
We are talking about 30. That's only this small. The whole of this blue.
31 hectares.
No. It's only this part.
This part.
But the whole thing we are talking about 98 hectares. 98 hectares.
Hectare general.
So it can look small here, but on the ground is big land. So that's what I want to ask that. How do we, so that, because it runs like this down. So what I want is proposal. If Amai, of course, Umuebu, say you are living here. Then how do we resolve? Yes, sir.
We never said we're living.
No.
Don't take us back.
I beg you. Oga, please.
You are not part of that decision. So don't comment.
I'm not ready for that one now, please. I've moved beyond that. We have settled this. Now, we have this place like this. Yes. I need to know where the cemetery is.
This is the cemetery.
I need to know where the shrine is. Because to our thinking, if this place is settled, this place is out, we have just here like this. There must be a way for us to cut through so that these people also have some compensation for using this place. Yes. You get me? So, as I'm asking that, how do we do it? That's the question I'm asking now. How do we do it?
So I think it's good for us to locate that shrine first.
No,
just look at
it. It's here. Let me assure you.
It's here. It's here.
Let me assure you something.
People don't have shrine there.
Listen now. Listen to me.